Welcome everyone to the Dan Burley Show, the special edition. And today I'm here with my special co-host, my dear friend, who used to produce my show at GETV, Mario D. Santa Caterina.
Thank you very much, Deanne. She got my name right, everybody. I know it's a tough one. I'm very happy to be here. Yes, we go way back, almost 10 years now. And the whole time we've been trying to find out about stuff that people in the mainstream media aren't covering. And I think there was a reason that you had come into GETV in Glen Ellen, which is where I'd worked with my manager and myself all the way up until a couple of years ago when they closed. And I've been doing a lot of work myself on radio and TV. I was in Las Vegas for a while, but we've always stayed in touch, as you know, obviously. We've always had the same interest of doing good for the general population and exposing corruption or exposing things that shouldn't be. And here we are finally together on a show together, and hopefully we'll be doing many more of these. I'm sure she'll always continue, but I'm hoping I'll be here with you.
Yeah, I've been on the air now 10 years on radio, 5 on GETV. And what my programs are about is uncovering corruption, doing investigation probes of things and stories that you might want to know about and do something with. Today we have, for this special segment, a man in California, a friend of mine. His name is Attorney Richard Fine. He's locked up, folks. He's in jail. He is a top attorney that was fighting corrupt lawyers. Do you remember back in the day of the Graylord scandal back in the 60s and 70s?
I think that was here in Chicago.
Yeah.
But he's out in California.
Yeah,
right?
but the whole thing is that the concept has spread throughout the nation.
Typical Chicago politics is now spreading through the whole country. We have a president from this area. There you go.
Well,
they're following a trend out there, apparently.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I know that this gentleman was trying to get rid of corrupt lawyers and judges, and he found information that proved these judges were corrupt.
And then they threw him in jail, didn't they?
He's locked up, and he has no bond, nothing set. They're saying he's crazy, and they took his law license away from him. They're saying that now that he is not going to be removed from the jurisdiction of being locked up because they're saying there's something wrong with him. Well, anyway, my special guest in this segment is Bill
Wagner.
Wagner.
William Wagner?
Bill Wagner.
And what is he doing with Attorney Fine?
Well, Bill Wagner is a producer in Hollywood, and he's doing the same thing. He's filming, producing, and talking about these issues. The family court corruption, corruption probate court. All these things are going on in California. They're going on in New York. And definitely
too much
here in Chicago. Folks, we are now going to call Bill Wagner. Bill Wagner is a producer in Hollywood, California, and he is involved with investigating the court system, probate, family court. He's been filming a lot of this nightmare that's going on throughout the country. And it seems as though right now, not only in Illinois, California, New York, judges are out of control in making decisions. So we're going to call our special guest. Yeah, William is an extraordinary producer in California, and he's dedicated himself to investigate corruption. He's been filming it for a number of years, and he's a dear acquaintance to the Dan Burley Show, and I have him on the line now to talk about the issue concerning Attorney Fine. William, can you tell us what's going on out there in California in regards to the judicial system?
Well, what we have here, Dan, and to your listeners, is we have a total breakdown of the three branches of government being checks and balances on one another. There is no longer any checks and balances in California. The system is totally broken down. We have now essentially a one-half fascist government, and nothing proves it more clearly than the case of Attorney Richard Fine, who caught and brought for and by the people. They're now just state employed, and they get a pretty big salary, in excess of $100,000 for many years. But in addition to that, LA County alone, out of all the 58 counties I think we have in California, LA County gave their judges an additional $46,000. And by strange coincidence, in the years, according to Gary Dunlap, who's very close to Richard Fine, and I did an interview with attorney Gary Zerman, who I did an interview with, and it's on YouTube, which looks Zerman on Fine, and you'll pull it up. He explains it really well. What LA County did is they continued to pay all the judges $46,000 extra a year, which is in violation of California Penal Code 926 and some other of the penal codes. It's open bribery, and there's a reason why we have laws against open bribery, because it tends to make judges be unjust and fine for one crime. What if we find out, according to Attorney Richard Fine, that 2006, 2007, 2005, LA County apparently did not lose one single case. Now, LA County is millions and millions of people, and they have a very large staff, and it's both the plaintiff and the defendant in many cases, and they didn't lose a single case in 3 years while they continued to pay all the judges this $46,000 per year, every year, in addition to their state salary, which no other county paid.
Sounds like Chicago politics to me. What do you think, Deanne?
Pretty close. And I think it's pretty close, but it's worse than the Greylord investigation. Because here you have 450 judges all quietly taking open bribes. I mean, they have a fancy name called executive salary enhancement or something to attract the best judges. But that's just a con job when you realize that the county itself paying the bribes didn't lose a single case in 3 years.
Well,
in 2008, did they lose 2 cases out of thousands? And those are by jury verdict and were hotly fought over.
Rich, I'm sorry, Will, can you hold on just one moment?